Thank you, Chairman, sir. I seek your permission to speak from here. Sir, as I table the Standing Committee report, I am a member of the Standing Committee. But on perusing the report on its entirety, I would say that what unfolded is a saga of benign neglect. I am sad to say, and I am sad to see the kind of cut in the allocations that this ministry has seen. What will be the impact is the very theme of this report, and I quote from the report that Mother Earth has enough to support our needs, but not enough to support our greed. Today, Chairman, sir, this report is urging upon the government to identify areas of policy and legislative improvement that will be crucial for laying down a green roadmap. There is no doubt that the environment in our country is entering into a stage of deep crisis. But today, what do we see when we peruse the budget? Today, we see that this government has deliberately underfunded this department, underfunded our environment. Today, repeatedly members in this house have said that a meager allegation of 1446.60 crores has been given as opposed to a demand of rupees 4,440.20 crores. Today we have seen that the ministry has rationalized 8 schemes of the 11th plan to 5 schemes in the 12th plan. As a consequence, thematic schemes have been reduced from 22 to 18. Sir, no doubt that the scheme on climate change has become a standalone thematic scheme. But today, even Project Tiger has seen a cut of 15%. Today, the only 2 schemes that are fully supported by the Government of India remain to be Project Tiger and Project Elephant alone. Sir, in the light of this allocation, this committee has requested the Finance Minister that at the stage of RE, proper allocation should be given. Why is it worrying? Today, when the Standing Committee asked the officers of his department that what is going to be the impact of this cut, they gave a list of whole lot of areas which are going to take the hit of this cut. Out of that, the first, this is para 16.14, it says prevention and control of pollution. Sir, आज देश के प्रधानमंत्री देश और विदेश में जाके स्वच्छ भारत की बात करते हैं. टुडे जहां इस भारत को स्वच्छता की और हमको ले जानी है, टुडे इस मिनिस्ट्री को देखना पड़ेगा that what is the condition of air and water pollution. Today, sir, with rapid urbanization, I ask the Honorable Minister that does the amount of sewage generation match our treatment capacity? It does not. If 36,000 MLD sewage is expected to be produced in India, we need more than 1 lakh crores to give this nation an adequate sewage system. To make matters worse, जब जावेदकर जी प्रथम मिनिस्टर हुए, उन्होंने स्टेटमेंट दिया that I will change the culture of this ministry. What he meant, I don't know. पर मैंने जो देखा है, this government is in a hurry, sir. Hurry for what? That India should climb up the World Bank's ease of doing business index. What is the priority of this government? It is Make in India. Sir, I come from a constituency known as Silchar. सिलचर टू सौराष्ट्र जो महासड़क है, तो आज एनवायरमेंट क्लियरेंस इज सो इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर डेवलपमेंट. ये मुझसे बेहतर कोई नहीं जानता, बिकॉज द पीपल ऑफ बराक वैली आर टिल टुडे वेटिंग फॉर एनवायरमेंटल क्लियरेंस. एंड मैं जीत के ही जावेदकर साहब से मिली थी. सो स्टेट हैज नाउ सेंट एवरीथिंग टू यू. बॉल इज इन योर कोर्ट, सर. जरूर करिए. मैं ये उदाहरण के हिसाब से क्यों कह रही हूँ दैट अ मैसेज मस्ट नॉट गो दैट कांग्रेस एज अ पार्टी इज एंटी इंडस्ट्री, दैट कांग्रेस एज अ पार्टी इज एंटी डेवलपमेंट. टुडे वी वांट बिजनेस टू बी इजी, बट वी शुड बी ऑल्सो एबल टू ब्रीथ इजी, सर. आज सुब्रमण्यम कमेटी की रिपोर्ट आई, लोग कह रहे हैं कि एनवायरमेंट फ्रेंडली है, क्या ये इन्वेस्टर फ्रेंडली है? ये सवाल आ रहा है आज देश में. ऐसे सर, आप सुब्रमण्यम कमेटी पढ़ेंगे तो देखेंगे दे रिमूविंग क्रिमिनल लायबिलिटी एंड ब्रिंगिंग इन सिविल लायबिलिटी. इज दिस टू हेल्प द कॉर्पोरेट्स? टुडे आर वी सेइंग दैट पे एंड pollute? Today I request that this ministry must pay heed to the recommendation of the standing committee and not go ahead in toto with the recommendation of the TSR Subramaniam committee. Today, National Board of Wildlife, आज एक सदस्य ने कहा कि बहुत सारे अप्रूवल्स हो गए हैं, सुना है 789 अप्रूवल्स हो गए हैं, तो सवाल ये उठता है कि 140 अप्रूवल को इस देश के सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने क्यों स्टे कर दिया? Have you constituted that body properly? Have you given a body of 10 individual experts? Have you included 5 non-government institutions? Today, sir, in the coal mining sector, today where the capacity is less than 16 metric tons per year, have you removed the provision of no public hearing? Today, have you diluted the impact assessment? The EIA rules, today will you allow projects within 5 kilometers of a protected area to go ahead without the permission of the National Board of Wildlife? Sir, will this government amend the Forest Rights Act 2006 to remove the discarding of prior informed consent of the Gram Sabha? फिर जो लैंड बिल में इस सरकार की हालत हुई है, फॉरेस्ट राइट्स में भी यही होगा सर. It is my humble request that last but not the least, sir, last but not the least, NGT is the only environmental court of this nation. It was set up as an international obligation to the Rio Declaration, and powers of the NGT must not be diluted in the future. It is my humble request to this minister through you, sir, कि एनवायरमेंट के साथ आप खिलवाड़ मत कीजिए. मेरा अनुरोध रहेगा कि प्रोटेक्ट आवर एनवायरमेंट, लेट द यूथ ऑफ इंडिया ब्रीथ इजी करेंगे तो मेक इन इंडिया के में जाके नौकरी लेंगे. अगर ब्रीथ इजी करेंगे तभी तो मैं बोलूंगी कि उनको नौकरी मिलेगी, एम्प्लॉयमेंट मिलेगी. धन्यवाद सर.